now back, but it's gonna be as a part 2. It should take like 3 seconds at most. Should. It should be back. Might have to refresh. Yeah, it's working for me. Okay, so the link to the mod. To the mod? The link to the mod? It's literally the same as before. It's a buoyancy mod. Yeah, it's literally updated from the old one, so you should be fine. Um, so yeah, what my computer's been doing lately, and if you guys haven't been, following or knowing what's going on, 2 weeks ago, my computer was stuck in a 2-day long blue screen of death loop, as in it literally couldn't even boot to the OS. So me and my roommate, being a little bit techy and handy, we tried a bunch of things. I tried a bunch of stuff from the software side, and he tried changing a lot of my hardware, to see if that would help. Um, Changing the hardware did help. We found out that my RAM was dead, so whether something caused the RAM to die or, you know, it just died on its own and killed the rest of my computer. But my RAM died, and my boot drive is corrupted. So I did reinstall Windows, which helped a little bit. As in, instead of it not being able to boot to the OS, it at least was able to boot into Windows for like 3 minutes, and then it would blue screen. And now it's about twice a week, and it's always around 3 a.m. my time, so 5 a.m. your guys' time, which sucks a lot. Especially when I'm playing VR and I'm cuddling and having fun, and it blue screens. It fucking sucks. Um, and applications randomly crash right now. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to get a new hard drive or a new solid state, or move everything from my solid state to my hard drive and then use that as the OS. Um, uh, this okay. This is gonna be an exception because I knew this person from before. I usually say after the stream I add the person, and then the next stream they can join. But I already knew this person from beforehand, so added so they can join. I can put a link to the old buoyancy mod if you want, but it's the same. I know, but still. Because you said the description wasn't working, right? Really? Oh. Yeah, all those blue screens and crashing. As I said, it's still an issue. So it sucks, and I'm gonna have to do all those changes just to get back a lot of stuff. But like all my game saves, all my creations, all that's gone. Like everything on my left except for anything I've done in the past week, right? I've had to either download from the workshop or download from the workshop, or I guess remake everything, which sucks. But yeah, there's nothing really much I could do about that. The Seamoth, yes, the other one's not. Save every minute, is it? Um, okay. Um, I'm gonna disconnect the moon base and save it. But no, you shouldn't have to save everything a lot. It's not that big of an issue. It's more so Like, well, no, like as you notice, like the progress that he was still building on the Seamoth is, it's not gone, right? Yeah. So it's not going to corrupt. It's literally just, you know, just a pain in the ass. I don't know why you guys are joining right away. Oh, it's still not. How is that? Uh, how is it that like single block there? No. Then where is this welded to the ground? Fuck is this thing welded to the ground? There. Oh, there we go. Found it. I could just put a water activator and make it float. So save the progress on your Seamoth? Because you said you wanted me to make a new world, right? So, okay, I'm just gonna patch up the hole I had to make in the side of the moon base. Looks so weird when it's above water now. And now it literally, well, no, it's not weird. It literally was this. So, hmm it's about half a second. Okay. Yeah, that's multiplayer ping. That's normal. Um, so it's probably gonna kick you guys from the world. Did you save it? Okay. Because I'm gonna create a new world. So if you guys haven't saved anything, do so. Otherwise, if you don't want to save anything, then don't worry about it. I wonder if I'll save this just in case. I don't know if he saved it recently for his boat. I'm saying, yeah, yeah, and it crashes whenever I leave a world. Yeah, makes sense. It's fine. Yeah, this solid state was my boot drive, and that one has a lot of issues now. And this is where all my games are, which also might have issues, but I don't believe it does. But either way, I'm going to transfer everything from here, put it onto my hard drive, and then everything from here is now going to go onto this one. And I'm going to try removing that and see if that fixes it. So you're going to play Terror Attack? Okay. You thought you had many anime files? Yeah, that's not even all of them. Not even close. It was, but I forgot to enable the water mod. Yeah, so I have to reload it. Um, yeah, just in the 2D folder. Yeah, that's nothing. You should see what's on my phone. Actually, I could probably do that. hmm Actually, my phone's only at 2,900. Hmm. Oh, there we go. 6,000. That makes more sense. I'll put that on Discord. It's not all lewds. You should watch On Me Mastodon. What? I should watch. What? You should watch On me Mastodon. Watch on my Mastodon? The Mastodon. Is this song? What is this? What is this? Is it like an anime? What was confused? Stop searching. Is it lewd and you don't want it to be on stream, or? I'm curious. Okay, you know what? Here, I'm gonna play copyrighted music, so either way, it can't be monetized. Maybe. Here, I got the best way to demonetize myself. I don't know if any of you know this. I know Wolf would know this. Dead already? That? Chronic Law? Fifth one? Oh. The instrumental? Sure, it wasn't supposed to be the. Huh. Oh. Yeah, it should have. It's actually not bad. See, what I've been listening to lately is. Wait. Oh, desktop audio is not working. That makes sense. Desktop audio, manually set it. There you go. Oh, that means they haven't been able to hear you either. Yeah, because if desktop audio is broke. Oh, no, it was working before then. Yeah, desktop audio is just not working. Fuck. Because you can see desktop audio is not doing anything, even if I play music. It just is not fucking working. Regular OBS. I don't use the
Okay, I gotta restart Scrap Mechanic. I just decided I'd use a 3D model.
Does that? Alright, let's cancel so I don't actually set my mic audio to the wrong one. Audio. If I do that, does that magically? Yep, that fixes it. Fixed it. Cool. Now they should be able to hear you.
Hello. Can I be heard?
There you go.
Sorry if I say some things I mean. I don't know.
Okay, join the world map.
I'm gonna make it out. I don't know.
We have people in the world, so I believe you can join.
You got me saying,
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I'm joining it now. Oh, you mean already up?
I'm lonely as fuck. Come on me, come on me, come on me. It's
I sent you. Want to show? Okay, go ahead. Spawn it.
Wait, where are you guys?
I'm at spawn. I haven't moved.
Well, not the same spawn that we're at then.
Wait, is this one different?
Yep. Hi.
I see you spawn right next to us. And boom!
Ow.
We're over here. Yeah. It's gonna be up there.
So are we putting it really high this time?
Well, this time it's gonna be, yeah, higher. Because this is a
So you
really
don't
nice
have to have
formation
stuff in
for
the
it.
water.
Remember the formation we used to use at the old spawn?
Yeah, the one that we got the photo of. That's the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah, this is literally the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like this tile a lot.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to get around in like normal play without using the water mod to like float up, so, or flying creations.
I don't know why you don't just put a freaking water activator on your flyer. I really shouldn't have put wheels on my thing. This is such a bad idea.
Are you just trying to place it on top of here? You keep going to different locations. Are you gonna stay at one location at all?
There we go. Oxygen level low. Lol. But I didn't know you like Subnautica that much. Cause I'm tempted to do Subnautica VR, and since now, you know who has their VR working again. Well, kind of.
I don't have Subnautica though.
Do you think I paid for it?
No, of course not.
It was free for 2 weeks. On the
So this is what Blueprint Generator says Seamoth looks like.
except for the scaling.
Yeah, but making it smaller decreases the detail very rapidly.
But if you look in here,
It has 216, yeah. This is almost as big as like the whole floor. So I have to compactify this basically. But this gives me a good reference model. So
yeah, just 2 blocks in from each side, basically.
So let me spawn my version right now and see how it looks. Relative.
Because the max length should be 14.
So, actually, I don't think I'm doing that bad with the way I'm doing it right now.
It's too big.
I know it's too long, but I'm saying, like, compared to the other thing,
Yeah, no, you're doing pretty good.
it looks like it's doing okay. Making it float properly, that's gonna be a different story.
We have glitch welding, we should be fine. Yeah, see, I wish that thing had it on, had below 0 for, 2 weeks free as well. Because, like, ugh. Yeah, it has to stay within this dimension. Or this
Yeah,
is
no,
the
it
max
makes
size.
it very difficult for me.
Also,
It's difficult to get something to fit within that dimension and still look good properly. Like, I mean, I would have to cut off, like, this much of the vehicle, I think, is what it was. Which makes the circle arm things that go around the front just look bad. Or I could cut off the back, but then it looks too short. And... What is that? Who is saying that looks awesome?
Yeah, what looks awesome?
Oh, the water of the cove.
Yeah, this is your ring. That's the ring. It's literally a circle around the around it. It's literally a circle with a little protrusion at the
Oh
end.
no, you gave me a ring. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was thinking that you're saying that's the size I have to fit within. No, your ring isn't symmetrical.
What? Is it not?
It's not symmetric.
What? 4, 4, 4. Oh. How the fuck did I fuck that up?
Beyond me.
I literally. How? The one side is shorter than the other side somehow. Oh wait. No, I'm. How the? I got this. I got this. Fixed it.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay, now I need to cut out 1, 2, 3, 3-ish blocks. Wait, you made it 4 wide. Can you make it 5 wide? I'll just cut it out. It's fine. It's fine. Ready?
Well, here's the slight problem. Is
What?
the back has to protrude. By 2 blocks.
No. Can you delete that section you just placed? Okay, I'm gonna go like that, and I'm gonna attach it onto my current thing to see how that fits on.
Even though your current thing is 7 wide? Oh wow. that surprisingly works.
Yeah.
Just needs to go in by 1 more.
Mhm.
Damn. Actually, that. Wait, what's he?
It can go higher. You can make the water go higher.
Pushing against itself to make it rotate. I see. And you're trying to use that to power the engine. Okay. One problem I have with it is you're using the old piston thing to go through. Turbo Blitzer, do you want me to show you a really cool trick? I use this in like everything. Cause it's
Or do you mean like the actual bearing trick?
yeah, the bearing piston trick. You gotta admit, it is so much nicer.
I know. It makes you can actually do through bearing things like real life.
Yes. Blitzer? You can either watch yours or mine if you're interested. If not, then don't worry. I'm still gonna show it on stream. Oh.
It's only like the 7th time you've shown it on stream.
Yeah. So like if I wanted an axle and I wanted to go through, so let's just say this is the axle, and you know, you usually have the piston, but instead of doing it that way, you guys are doing it like this, right? And then you're having the axle go through there and having it go around it. But what you can do instead is you could just put that there, right? Then you can say place that, not that one. Get this to go up, set those onto there. Set that to, I don't know, 180, doesn't matter as long as it's out of the way. Boink. And then you can place a block there and a bearing there. And now when you put it on a lift, you can now weld it all together and remove those. I just crashed.
You crashed? Yeah.
Yeah. Remember, this is not his mod, this is my computer. And no, that was not the glitch welding either, that's just my computer being an asshole. Because this will happen no matter what game I'm playing, and it's consistent. It's fucking bullshit.
I've almost gotten the raw body for the thing done.
Noise. It's just a little big. Then again, I can make the Moonpool slightly bigger.
Yeah, that'd be a lot easier solution to fixing my problem, but
I
can
I
do whatever
could
is
the moon
needed.
pool needs to be bigger anyway, so just keep the thing the same size.
Oh, well, I've already reduced the size, so
Wait,
that's
which
not really
background was it? Let's
optimal.
see. Um. Uh. Alt tab? No. It should be start tab. The fuck? Oh, that one. Why is there fucking news coming up? Fuck you. Eek. There shouldn't be news on that page. Okay. Yeah, the actual bearing itself. This part is this part attached to it. So this is now rotating on that bearing, separate from the axle itself. Ah shit, delete the wrong block. Oh well. But what it allows you to do is if I go piston truck, if we look at the suspension of this, right? It's this axle goes between here and here, is connected there to the suspension, there to the suspension, and is also connected there, which is going into a not differential, but a 1-to-1 gear ratio that goes along this axle, which also, powers it through there even though it's attached to the body, goes to here, also goes to the piston engine. And if I take it off the lift, then you can see, piston engine extends a little bit because that's how that's designed, and you can see how those link together really nicely. So, yeah. And just forward, you can go back. There's no logic gates in this thing at all. So, yeah. I just find it's much easier.
So my perspective is not liking that right now.
Yeah, multiplayer doesn't like it. Cars in Narnia, yeah, multiplayer doesn't like piston engines, like at all. But it also allows you to do stuff like this. Like if you look at the front bearings, the actual pivot point is inside of the suspension. Remember, there's no blueprint editing in any of this. This is all glitch welding. Like even the lights at the front, everything, it's glitch welding. Even the fender in the back, it's all... This is illegal! Yeah. And you could do the same thing for the back. You don't even need the bearing to do it. You can literally just throw it inside of it. It's so simple. Actually, doing it without the bearing is actually even easier. So, one less step. That's all it is. But, so it just means, oh, and I also have the switch inside of the door. So if you go up to the doors, the switches to open the doors are actually inside the doors. Because why not? Do you guys just like jump off? Oh. Oh. I see. He's probably drove off. But like, switches inside the door. And you have automatic brake lights, headlights, and then signal lights. So like if I turn left, the left signal lights go on. If I go forward, the brake lights turn off and the headlights turn on. And it's got, yeah, proper suspension, got a hood. I'm gonna try driving this off. Apparently not drive it off the cliff. Okay, fine.
It was originally supposed to fly as well, but that's a different version.
Yeah, the other version kind of flies, but
Not super nicely.
it's a rock. But I also have it so it's slightly tilted forward because the DeLorean is supposed to be tilted forward. But that's why it's like that. The back suspension is actually slightly higher by half a block. So. Shit! Wee! Hey, I hit the rock and didn't flip.
Echo, lights off. Now I'll see the sunrise through my window.
Shit! Wee! Yeah, you can even see I glitch welded the seats inside of the wood at the bottom. Because I wanted to. to make everything compact. And then you're stuck. Oh, if you're constantly moving in a direction, you have to touch the ground. So just crouch until you hit the ground, and it stops your vector. That just means you entered the water with a vector, and it's
Velocity is probably a better way of saying it than vector. Vector just means like a direction.
yeah. But you are just moving in a direction. Velocity is a speed. It's not a direction and a speed, is it? Oh no, I guess yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Velocity is speed and direction. Then you have speed, which is just the speed part. And then you have the vector, which is just the direction. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although in what is it? The movie Minions movie, the person who's named the villain who named himself Vector says he has magnitude and direction, so technically he's not wrong.
See, how about this? Accelerator.
It just seems like you're trying to shoot something with a magnet.
You don't know who I'm talking about, so it's okay.
No, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Senko
probably knows.
Come back to where we were earlier. I want to show you what I have so far.
Senko probably knows who I mean when I say Accelerator and Last Order. I shipped them.
Wait, where's the green boat? Where is the boat that you just spawned? Are you in the center of the area, or...?
I'm on the side. Wait, really? Wait. I am disappointed, actually.
Ah, I see you. Come to shore.
I am... Oh, there's actually a slight, like, dock on this side. That's actually really nice. I'll let you guys drive this around if you want to. That's actually kind of perfect, the height I have it at then. Alright, now you guys can get on that too. You can use that. That's just a modified version of Khan's thing.
So here we are.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's one little blip on the side that's not supposed to be there. Ah, no. Wait, no, I did it properly on the other side. I didn't do it properly on this side.
You figured by the everlasting green light. But wait, you watch Khan Gaming? Like if I showed a screenshot of me and him being in the same world together. And the screenshot of him being subscribed to my YouTube. And him talking in chat. And me just bragging because apparently I have no life. I don't know.
I mean, I've talked to him, so...
Oh, that's true. I've only talked to him once, and that was because he was in the... on his server, he was in the rubbish track, chat. Voice chat.
So yeah, this thing looks short, doesn't it?
Khan's my friend on Steam. Wait, you actually... Oh, really? Wow, he removed you. What a... He doesn't... You know what? He doesn't deserve you.
I mean,
deserve you. I don't deserve Khan, but...
One of my first YouTuber features was from Scrapman on a different game.
That is true. You shared his first ever creation. Wow. And he treats you like this.
Left you in the dust.
Used you for
I
your share.
wonder how much money YouTubers have made based off of the things that, like the videos that they've done, on stuff that I've made.
Think how much they've lost because of adblock, though. Think how much he's lost from adblock, though. So.
I'm thinking it'd probably be.
Has Senko seen the moon base? Or been in the moon base yet? Not yet. Okay. I'll place it down.
But Glace, you didn't say your opinions on the Seamoth at the moment. Do you think I need to extend it more? Because From our current point of view, I think it's a little bit short.
Let's see. That's good. Front needs to stick out a little bit more.
I reduced that to make it so that it would fit in the size.
But I could just make the base bigger.
So
Because I
yes,
need to
you're
make it
saying
bigger. It's already.
longer.
Whatever you think looks good.
Okay. Then I will.
I'm almost tempted just to take the one you 3D generated and just put windows on it.
I mean, actually, that one would have enough size for us to fit all the components to make it float properly and stuff. So I could definitely make that one work if you'd like to. It has 4 space on the actual window for the front, so it would be perfect spacing for a large driver's seat.
Oh, they went in it even though it wasn't welded to the floor. So just like, yeah.
So if you want, I can convert the big one to a working submarine. It's just it would take a lot of work to make it float because it's out of concrete right now.
Yeah, but by the time you remove concrete and you add glass and you add plastic in the inside and the airvoid blocks and
Wait, it's hollow. I don't know if this one's hollow. If it is, then that's a lot easier.
couldn't tell
It
you.
is. It is in fact hollow.
Really? Hello, good waifu? Who's good waifu? I is confused. Wait, Turbo, you said he used whole body? Wait, whole body suspension? As in... I don't know. So, Moonbase is now placed again. It should already be functional. Oh, wait, the height. Yeah, I forgot about the height. I gotta raise it by 2. Well, fuck. Pivot in the middle. Huh. That's not a bad idea, actually. There we go. That should be at the right height now. Let's see. Oh, much nicer. Moonpool is now placed.
I'm slowly converting this thing over to glass.
There we go. If Senko wants to come towards the center pool and look at the
Wait, so in the game, how do you actually get into the Seamoth?
What do you mean?
Does it have like an open hatch? What is the area where the player is able to access from?
You want to come? Wait, is there? Wait, is there 2 moon pools? Did someone else spawn one? Wait, I didn't. Did someone save it and spawn another one? I think someone saved it and spawned another one. There shouldn't be 2. Unless I already had one placed and was about to weld it and then completely forgot about it and did something else. Wait,
That's a very likely situation.
That's true. Wait, whereabouts are you built? Oh, you guys are over here. I can't remember if the glass opens or if you go into the rear. I think the glass opens.
The rear is like a thruster segment, it looks like.
Where did Senko go? Oh, she's over here. Or they? Oh, they're over here. Why do you want to come, though? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, no. You get in from the roof. Okay.
Fun.
There'd probably be like a little hatch opening up on the top then.
Yeah.
Like, right that section.
I'm just replacing all the actual glass area with glass.
You're doing it with how the picture looks that I sent you, right?
You sent me a photo?
I sent you 2 photos. You said there was none on the underside.
Ah, that's nice. Okay.
Yeah. That's much easier, right? So now you can see how size it is compared to the Moonpool, and then the actual size of the thing.
That glass actually goes under to the bottom. Huh. Okay.
But
And
now you should be able to see it, though, right?
Yeah, I see things.
Waiting for. Okay,
Oh, the Moonpool's way bigger.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm gonna have to expand it anyways. Because it should be about player height and a half minimum compared to the height of the character in Subnautica.
Yeah.
So, Cinco, are you having fun?
This size looks much like much better for for sake of accuracy. I think this just looks better.
I'm gonna do some wizard magic to do a little trick.
It seems you enjoy wizard magic quite a lot.
Kind of. Was that a water plane? I just put a water plane.
Vertically, yes.
I meant to put. Wait, did I not? Oh, I did enable it. Okay, in mirror mod. Okay, and then I need to do. Then I need to put. I don't want it to be visible. What? That it should have been welded to the bottom side of the mattress. How the fuck was that not welded to the bottom side of the mattress? Oh, okay, I'm a dumb. That makes sense. Gotta place it on that side. And then place it on that side. And then I can do that and remove this. There we go. What? How did... But they had the bolts in the right spot. And it even shows the bolt on the fucking... The bolts came out. The bolts didn't stay welded. The game. Sure, please. The bolt was welded to that. From both sides. But I guess it needs to be bigger. Oh, it's still welded there. Okay, I need to make that different then. I could just do this setup on the inside. Actually, I could probably do... No, because that's a side weld point. I don't want to do side weld point. Because actually, I could just do that. I'm being indecisive. Indecisive glaze is being indecisive.
Is indecisive glaze a bad glaze?
I don't know.
That's
Indecisive glaze is a not very productive glaze. Here, I'll just put a fucking bolt there. Why did that not weld? There was a bolt there. Game. There was clearly a bolt there. That should say welded. There we go. Wizard sorcery. The 3 tall bed. And I guess I could literally just throw put that there and then throw a local water activator. There. Why does that not stay welded? Oh my god, the local water activator floats. Runs the code on itself.
Yeah, it does. It's funny as could be, isn't it? It's like a little ball.
There we go. Let's see if I hit this with a hammer, how stable this is. Oh my god!
No, it's not at all.
It's a pretty good player launcher.
We're...
I can see how far it launched me.
It looks stable in this perspective.
When you hit it with a hammer, though.
Yeah, I just saw somebody hit it with a hammer. It
Well, they were
fine.
on it. It flung me.
Oh.
I need to add a little bit of metal to the bottom. Oh, that's beautiful. I'll probably just do concrete. That should still, yeah, float nicely. Man, now how stable is
Glace.
this? Yes?
Now this thing has glass. So this is apparently now supposed to fit inside your thing. There's a glass interior now.
Does it float yet?
No, it doesn't have any flotation devices in it. I can make it float. I'll do that real quick. I'll do the interior stuff.
Actually looks really nice now. You gotta love spawning in 3D models.
Yes, I do actually. It's quite fun.
Does it
But
still
make
seem
the
a little
hat
bit too big, or is that just me?
Technically it's perfect. The seat size is lining up perfectly with what it should be on the window. Although it seems like this could fit like 5 people.
Yeah. But then again...
Because like there's the seat. I can scale it down if you want.
Because if it was an odd width kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because right now it's an even width.
So
But then again,
let
you
me
said the
try
accuracy doesn't look
scaling
as
it.
good, right?
Huh?
But you said the accuracy doesn't look as good, right?
Yeah, what it's supposed, like size-wise, the smaller one doesn't look nearly as good.
Is it possible just to make it one smaller from each side? One block smaller?
I can see what I can do.
Like just so it's an odd width?
Give me a moment, I'm getting it now.
Please and thank you.
I think I did 0.13, so I'm going to do 0.12 this time, see what that does. Oh, no,
Raise the
that's
seat.
definitely not it.
That's also an option, yeah, is raise the seat. But right now it just looks like you can fit a lot of players in it.
So, still 4 blocks. Give me a moment, bring it down just a little bit more. And now that is 2 blocks. Yeah, that's 2 blocks. So a little bit less. And that's 4 blocks again. Apparently this thing does not like going in between values. And that's 2 blocks. It doesn't let me go in between. It's always doing an even value.
I guess we'll use signs then? So 2 blocks? As close as you can get between 2 and 3, so on the higher end of 2.
Okay.
I think you could fit a hell of a lot more than just 6 people in here.
So I found a setting that doesn't make it look that bad, but it's 4 wide on the where the chair would be, but that's accurate to what it's in the actual thing. But this thing's much smaller.
Go for it.
Let me restart and I will come back in. Like this is now only 800 block.
We could fit
From
so
the,
many
like-
more people in here right now.
Yeah.
Also, it still shows you in the driver's seat, but oh, never mind. Now it says you left. It took that long. You had already relaunched the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could fit a lot of people. Actually, I'm curious how many people I can fit.
Okay, I'm coming in now. This size looks much nicer. It's gonna be harder to work with the glass and stuff, but it does look nicer.
Do you
It's actually basically the same size as the one I built earlier. Oh my! I crashed.
Oh, did you both? Oh, yeah. That's not good.
Hey, at least we're actually trying to do what the stream is asking now.
I blame myself. Do you like how many seats we can fit in this though?
No, it makes me unhappy. Can you move it on a lift so I can come in without crashing?
Man, I gotta place more seats. Okay, I think that's the amount of players we can fit in there. Let's see how many. Oh, you're. Let's see how many players can we fit in here. 23. Without any glitch welding. Yeah. Thank you, thank you Turbo for joining. Hope you enjoyed the new update to the buoyancy mod. The way this thing works is if this video actually gets, you know, either likes or B good, you know, quote unquote good reviews, it'll stay public. Usually the minimum's like 3 likes. I don't know what it's at now, so it probably doesn't matter.
It's at 1 right now. Would you like for me to increase that number?
Otherwise, it's probably gonna stay unlisted. And also, we'd have to complete the goal no matter how long it takes. So, you know, we've only been streaming, or I've only been streaming for 4 hours. Aside from it, you know, crashing 3 hours in. Ugh. At least the first half isn't gonna have any copyright on it.
Well, I shook hands with the devil down
Uh-oh.
on the south side, and he bought
Yeah, thank you for
us
joining.
both a
It was
drink
fun.
with a pad and a pencil sat by
Something's
his
going
side.
wrong
I
with
said,
me.
tell me what you think. I've been
It
looking
says
for
it's
my
like
savior,
trying to
looking
join
for
you, but I'm
truth.
stuck.
I even asked my
On my
shrink.
screen, you already
He
joined.
brought me down to his level, said, son,
Random
nothing
food
special, you won't
received.
find
Oh
him
god.
where you think you won't.
Here, how about now? Can you move now?
No, it's stuck like halfway through in the bar. In my perspective, I'll restart, close the game, restart. And plug splat. Try this again.
This is probably the same issue that why does it say you're launching your mod tool?
Because I have the mod tool open.
Okay.
What is it?
This sounds like
There.
the same issue that Bee's Knees was having.
Yeah, actually.
Could Cinco added a horn to it? Just need a little bit of weight underneath, just to weigh it down a little bit. But that's a very moist bed.
Hey, so Glace, by any chance, could you help me do the description for the new?
Of course.
Because right now its description is the description is not very good right now. It will be fixed later. Hello, I'm in. Let's see what the I'm thinking this one's basically going to look the exact same as the one I built, except for it's not going to be 3. Fine, I have no... Huh. That block isn't connected.
Oh wait, why'd you do buttons? Senko. Wait, Senko, why'd you do buttons? Senko. Oh, for steering probably, right? Because you can hook it directly into the seat and have W and S.
Glace,
Yeah?
there's a problem.
Uh-huh.
It has floating blocks.
What do you mean?
Look at the very back.
What do you mean?
The top, there's like a cube that's just disconnected from everything.
Better?
Yes, but I don't like that cube, so I deleted it anyways. There we are. Smaller? Like it definitely looks nicer than the one I built, and then there's a large one which was way too big. So let's core out the center of this then.
Just curious. Let's see. Then we throw it one further forward. Yeah, that seems about right.
Okay, so
Because it'd be at like... Oh, I'm spawning it too close to you for the seat. I was gonna say right where that wood is, but yeah.
oh wait, I didn't mean to place that far down. Can you delete that little bit extra that I placed? And can you start making everything window around the edge? Like I think this whole thing is window, if I'm correct. Yeah, it looks like it from the images.
You gonna try via VPN? What do you mean? Like joining with a VPN?
It's too low, isn't it?
That seems perfect.
You think the height on that's perfect?
Perfect.
Okay, and position?
Like Senko. Come here. Look how he's placed in there. Is that good? Because to me that looks pretty good. I don't know. It could be just me though.
A little bit of, I'm just slight bit stuck. This roof thing, glaze, it isn't glass. This top bit right here stays.
I know.
Okay. Like that whole top bit.
Yeah.
And then the central
supposed to go
portion
like
of that.
this.
And the central portion of that. Yeah, but this like right here has a hatch. Actually, it's more midway back to where the seat is, I would think. Yeah, so it's about all the way to here. We're two in line.
Actually, you can see where the hatch is on the thing, on the picture.
Yeah, I know.
It's not even halfway through the seat.
Okay, then move it forward.
Like where you originally had it, kind of thing. Like there. Actually, I'm going to do a little trick to that.
I'm gonna start replacing the outside shell with hollow plastic.
There we go. That hatch should look a lot nicer now.
Yes.
Oh, and you don't even hit anything on when you get out of the seat. There's just enough room.
Mm-hmm.
And now this should still have enough of the. Okay. Why didn't you for materials? Couldn't you just change all blocks to material? Pull it up in the blueprint
Yes,
editor
I
and just
could,
change all
but I-
stone to plastic.
Okay, well, let me get this on a blueprint. Did I just? No. Let me put this on a list. Okay. And blueprint editor.
Oh, should we have the platform wars with the cardboard?
Oh, that's fun. Yeah. 16 by 16 platform, one water activator, and just whoever's off first loses.
So, Senko, all you have to do, make a cardboard wood layer, 16 by 16, place a single water activator on it, and bug gun, right? Right? Hello?
Hello. Yes.
Bud gun, right?
Yes. Bug guns shoot each other and try and get off. It doesn't matter if you jump to each other's boats. And if you want, place a little wooden like panel that you can shoot, so you're not destroying your boat when you're trying to move.
Oh, that's right, because you still need a hammer. I'm just gonna use the water activator as the... We could also make it out of glass, which would make it a lot harder.
Like to see?
What?
It would make it harder to see.
Ah, she knocked me off. Wait, is it knocking the other player off? That's the end thing?
Yeah, whoever, if the person falls off, they're dead.
Oh, I fell off. I was trying to shoot below their water activator. There you go.
What's the default color of the concrete in creations?
It's a really weird blue.
But like, I need the exact value so that I can use it.
It's on a lift. Oh, there you go. They say it's on a lift. You have to update it manually by either shooting it or, you know. See, if I would have lasted longer, it probably would have been more fun. But I clearly didn't last very long.
I mean, I'll play in just a moment so we can have a longer game.
Would that end quicker? More people shooting?
No, what do you mean, like, there's one victor?
True. I just figured double the amount of people shooting. Or no, not double, but... And it still floats. And really nicely, too. Just makes it out of wood. Not even cardboard. That's okay. I have a way to get through that. Oh wait, I don't anymore. Because all my fucking blueprints are gone. Fuck, I have to remake that. My 32 shot freaking explosive barrel launcher is now gone. Ugh. Wait, how come you need the color? You can choose any color. If you leave it blank, it selects any color.
No, I already did it.
Oh, okay. But yeah, if you leave the value blank, it selects any color.
Yeah, I gotta... get it out. And... There we are. Done.
That's plastic?
Yeah, it's all plastic.
Oh, okay. Oh, you painted the entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
So now we just unpaint the glass?
Yep.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's fine.
That one? Kinda looks like it's supposed to be glass there. There we go.
I mean, the whole top edge is supposed to be glass. The only bit that's not supposed to be glass is like back to here.
Pardon?
It goes all the way around. It goes like, this and cuts down like a circle.
Based off the picture, yeah, no, I guess, yeah. I was gonna say it's supposed to be rounded, though.
Yes, and this is scrap mechanic. What do you want from me?
Block there to round it out.
Cool. Now do the same on the other side. Probably should have put the mirror block in, but
Yeah, whatever.
can you do mirror block on even things?
No, you can't.
Yeah, there's that versus using the one that I built earlier. Surprisingly, my eye done ratios actually seemed pretty good. Like I'm not too mad at that. I'm gonna delete it though. So. So, Glaceon, I'm actually gonna have to go in like 30 minutes, so
Okay.
just
Heads
is
up.
everybody else left? No.
Because Turbo's gone, Bee's Knees is gone.
Do we have an activator on this yet?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay, let's do that then. Well, I'll get it. There. Now we're gonna want to replace all the floor and stuff with metal until it's just barely floats. Basically we're gonna want to balance out the buoyancy of the thing until it's very, very close. And then that's when we add the air voids and we have them by default be completely closed. And then expand if we want it to go up type thing. Or no. Sorry, words. By default we have them slightly open, and have it go down if we want, like spread apart if we want it to go down, and or up and come closer together if we want it to go down. Wow, I'm tired. There's something on the inside which I don't think is really needed, like this bit right there. That's. Yeah, that actually looks really good now. Is that not symmetrical?
I'm editing it. It wasn't perfectly symmetrical though. I've been editing it to make it. There were some things that were slightly different.
Still not.
'Cause even on the bigger one, there still wasn't.
It's not perfectly consistent. Yeah, I know.
should be close enough now.
Okay.
So,
Would you
water
like to?
activator?
Yeah, I have water activator in there. I'm gonna put it in the water and we'll see how it floats, so we can know where we need to add metal and stuff. Okay.
Okay. Watch it just be perfectly
Place it.
balanced.
Oh, are you inside of it? I kind of got myself trapped somehow. Like it let me place inside of the thing I can't get my lift out.
Thanko.
Can you delete this lift? How did it let me do this?
We both are trapped in here.
Thank you. Oh wow.
That's pretty balanced.
It
Wait,
definitely needs
is it
weight,
lopsided?
'cause it may well
Did
be.
you put a local or a water activator? Oh, is it? Does it send the proportions to the bearing itself, or?
I put a local.
Oh, so it doesn't affect it.
I think it's just it doesn't have enough weight on the bottom, so it's kind of just like floating out to the highest point it can, and that happens to be where it evens out. So I'm gonna add some metal on the bottom. Yeah, basically that, until we're starting to get it so it actually sinks well enough.
It is bouncing for me too.
Probably
Do I have to
because
still add more metal?
Oh, that doesn't work. Yes, we still have to add quite a bit more metal.
Oh. Oh, the
Oh.
water activator is attached to that block. Whoops.
I'll put it back on land because there's no use you doing it underwater.
Already
right
did
now.
it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're both doing the same thing at the same time.
Yeah.
Check.
One off. Sorry.
Yeah. There was a hole where I wanted to place it.
Let's see how it does with that amount.
Did you place a new water activator or no?
Oh, have you not done that? There. This will work for now. Still floating by a good amount. We need more on the front, it seems. I'm going to be taking it off there, like I'm putting it back in the on land.
Oh, how's that now? Oh, that's too front heavy, isn't it?
We'll balance out to the back.
I added a little bit too much.
No, it needs to sink basically. We need to get it to just be sinking.
Yeah, but I'm saying the proportions of which I added them was a little off.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
I think we did a little bit too much.
Let's see.
Not yet. I still have a line of metal to put.
Oh,
This is
sorry.
not going to be balanced. Hope that's in the right place. I couldn't tell. The angle is at.
That's basically perfect. We need to add a little bit more to the back, actually. And also close the hatch. And we're sinking now. We're good.
But it needs more weight in the back and less in the front, right?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, hatch is an opening?
I turned it off.
Oh.
There.
Go.
Okay, let's put this on land and then we'll go inside of it and we'll try and see if we can set up the airway blocks, right?
Yep.
Okay. So
Senko, what were you doing? Oh, she made a spinning top in the water using the basically a little whirlpool device.
did it work?
Oh, you can see it's spinning pretty good. It's I don't know what you'd use it for other than launching the player. Also, if you're stuck going in a direction, you have to touch the ground. Oh, you already figured it out. Okay.
So Glace.
Yes.
I'm gonna place the chair there so we know where we need to base our center of like the air voids and stuff around because we obviously we can't really go through that. So note the chair will increase the buoyancy of the vehicle, so we're gonna have to add even more metal.
But
Although
the seat's a heavyweight material though, isn't it? Medium weight.
Yeah, you're right. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
So now what we need to do is we need to add an air void in a place that, or two air void systems, one that allows it to expand in the amount of air apparent, and one that allows it to contract in the air that's apparent, and the main thing being on the actual creation itself on both of them. So
Okay, so the way I'm thinking it, right, is I'm just gonna get a test platform to show.
okay.
Oh, that's really okay.
Sounds like a good idea, Cinco. Tell me how it goes. Or tell Glace how it goes so you can tell me how it goes.
Oh wait, I built it wrong. Whoops. Supposed to be that. Wait, what was Cinco saying they're building?
She's saying she was gonna build her own Cyclops in her world.
Oh, so she's going to her. Aww. Okay. She will be missed, or they will be missed. I can't remember, to be honest. It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
There you go. That's my system.
Sorry, just tired. That increases 1, that increases 2. So I'm guessing by default it would be in like this position?
Yep.
But that makes the center of buoyancy like right here.
We can have one on the opposite side.
Okay, rotate 180 degrees?
Yeah.
Let's do that. That sounds like an idea, I like it. So your setup is that your actual, wait. So there's one thing that's staying still and the rest of it gets pushed?
Pretty much.
Which one's the master? Okay, so this one's the master for that one. I'm a little bit concerned about that center one messing things up, like glitching wise, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal because it's a small area.
Master one's welded. That's the reason I have it like this.
The first master one, but the second one is not.
Why does it sound like he's talking in a speaker on a stadium?
I sound like I'm talking in a speaker on a stadium?
Yeah.
Alright. Here, let me turn on the stream audio so I can hear myself. Oh, apparently in the stream it's echoing.
Really?
Yeah, it's quite weird.
Do you hear it echoing?
I hear it echoing on the stream. I don't hear it echoing on Discord or anything.
So it's legit echoing on the stream then.
Yeah.
Okay. Try talking.
Hello.
Okay, and now they can't hear. Okay, how about now?
Oh, and you're okay.
Audio, and then how about now?
Hello.
There you go. Is it still echoing?
I don't hear it as much. No, yeah, it is. It's still echoing
Fuck.
very badly.
I don't know. Out of that's my audio driver. I'd have to restart my computer and restart the stream.
I mean, I think we can get this done within the next few minutes, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
Well, you said you have to go soon too, so by the
Yeah,
time.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we can get this done in the next 10 minutes, though. Or at least working it well. That method would work better. The one you're looking at right now on the stream. I like that better.
The thing is getting it to work. I'd have to use logic.
Is that a problem?
Will I leave if he leaves? No. Zunko, if you want, you can always call as well. Then you don't even have to listen to the audio of the stream.
Although the delay between what actions he is performing, if you're just looking at the video rather than in-game, because you went to your own world, the delay is quite odd, hearing him first and then seeing him do stuff like a few seconds later. Glace, I found a way to make it work. I just put 2 masters.
One extends, one contracts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was trying to reduce the amount of void blocks used.
It doesn't hurt the frames that much.
Happy wolf noises. Oh.
Although I don't know if this volume is going to be enough to make this thing float and sink.
Always make it bigger.
Yeah.
You could also cross the wires.
I don't hate that idea.
It's doubling the amount of air volume, but then again, you already have more than double that in the actual vehicle itself, so tit for tat.
Not really cheating, is
You're
it?
just displacing the air in a. You're compressing air. There we go. Totally works.
So you're saying is for a downward move, we should be using the air compressor block.
Air compressor block?
The yeah, there's a block called the air compressor block, which basically it's for like helium vehicles. You turn it on and it'll
Oh, that one.
heavier.
Yet, well, should we?
That's up to you.
Tempting.
Although I'm kind of thinking, I think it would be cool to make a helium system that works kind of in a similar way to the airboy block. So you don't have to have like a full space of helium, you just connect two things and there you go, now you have a helium filled area. What do you think about that?
This door annoys me.
The door?
I'm gonna do the lazy way of fixing it. Lazy way of fixing it.
Oh, thank you.
Just make the hatch.
Problem is, I need to get down to like an area that I can't get to with a seat here. This technically could fit two people
Delete the
pretty easily.
seat.
I have things connected to it.
Connect them later. You don't even have to be in the thing.
I'm checking to see if my pistons have enough movement room. No, they did not. And that exposes the outside.
Just have it extend by one less.
Then they all only extend two, which they all that just make it them have so little effect. Also, this is also not even apparently.
Wait, can you delete that one? Oh, there you go. Just move it.
Hmm?
You have more room on the other side. Just move it one over that way.
Okay.
Oh.
Everything okay? You didn't move the air masters over. Or are you just doing that to give it more area?
Yep.
Okay.
There.
Oh, it's going across the whole creation now.
What?
Oh, sorry, I was thinking of things wrong. Sorry.
No, it's just less connections for the switches, because that's how they're gonna be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's twist the chair and see how this balances out.
one of the switches is gonna have to be inverted, but we'll balance that
I'll
when we
just
figure it
manually
out.
do it for now. Okay, so let's bring this to the water. I got it.
Wait, is that neutrally buoyant right now? No way.
It's very slightly floating, but that's without the air void blocks being open, so...
Well, they are technically open right now.
No, they're not extended.
Yeah, but still.
Like, if I go
Oh,
like this,
so we have to make it heavier.
see, this is both of them that did basically nothing. I'm going up very slightly.
Should we have the air compressor block to go down and then the air void block to go up?
Well, this is the extent of the air void block of all of our... Oh, actually, I guess...
No, we can make it much bigger.
No. Yeah, this is all of our air void blocks right now, going up the
Yeah.
force they're doing.
But I'm saying we can make it bigger with the air void, and then the air compressor, we could use that to go down, right?
Sure.
Or would you rather use air void blocks entirely as ballast?
I would rather try and figure out a way of using the air void blocks entirely, but it's
Remember,
not
we could still
really-
try crossing the wires.
Yeah, let's do that then. And I mean across the volume of the thing, like left to right, not just...
Yeah.
This one goes to this one goes to this one. And we should be good now. Okay, now I'm going to place the seat.
Always hatch first.
Okay, well,
I've already done it. It's good. Oh,
how fast is it going up for you?
it's not moving up at all for me. Oh, less than before.
Probably because we have so much metal that it's the amount of mass of the creation means that any small change doesn't have as much effect. So maybe if we make the total mass of the
Okay,
creation
try
less.
making the things taller by one block. So placing the
Okay.
one lower. Like the master one's one lower.
Yeah, okay. Let me place this on
Because
a
we can
thing.
move them technically two lower as well, but we'll do one lower for now.
Okay.
Sorry. Accidentally fell in. Because that should increase it by a lot, right?
Yep, it'll double it.
Thought I saw something floating by. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
And we seem good, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna place a chair. Can you, yep, okay. Ready?
Mhm.
That is full, both extended.
Why does it seem crossing them made it worse? Not crossing them.
I mean, I could try not crossing them and see what happens.
Because it technically should be like immensely more volume, right?
Yes. Technically, I can also lead them back into the other thing. Like, we can continue the chain so that it's a full, like, interconnected loop. Like, connecting this one to this one, this one to this one, this one to this one. This one to this one. And then double it as well there. And now
Well, you're at the surface right now.
oh, sorry, initially going now?
You're at the surface.
Okay. Now I turn this on. This on.
They're both on right now?
Yeah.
Almost looks like you sank when you turn them on. How about now? They both still on?
No, I turned them off. Here. Now they're both still on.
Doesn't change at all. Okay, turn one of them off.
Okay. One of them's off.
Turn both off?
Both are now off.
Yeah, it makes no difference at all. Like, literally no difference. The fuck? Okay, internet connecting them. Maybe is that affecting it? This is what we could try.
Earlier you were doing things and it was floating with these, right?
Yeah. In the old updates, I haven't tried in the new ones.
Yeah, you showed stuff in the stream, remember?
I didn't do the air void block for buoyancy. I did it for voiding.
You had. That's like one of the sec things you did with some, like the first time somebody it wasn't me joined. That's what you're doing. I'm gonna check it real quick if that's okay. Oh, you know what it is? I know what it is.
What?
It doesn't work right now because the UIDs of the new water activators have been changed from the old ones. So they've never been, like, they're not turning on is what I'm trying to say. The actual thing that says if the UID is equal, it's not sensing it because the UID isn't equal. The new blocks are different. You'd have to use old legacy activators to get it to work. So I need to I need to retype it and then re-upload it.
Okay.
So give me a moment and I'll get that update out, okay?
Yeah. Oh, is it actually not, just flat out not working?
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay, well, time to go into my files, figure out what those blocks are, and recode yet again.
When I said it was like literally no difference, there was literally no difference.
Yeah, there was no difference.
Oh shit.
I wonder, that explains why the ballasts that I was building earlier weren't doing anything.
Well, at least we realized that before you went to bed.
I mean, I would have woken up like a few hours later, so.
You really need to sleep.
Yeah, I do. It's now 7 a.m. and sun's looking bright. Dokey. Air void block is still, it's still its own UID. And then there is the technically new blocks, which is the water activator 3.0s. Number 1 is done, and number 2 is now done. Save, close the scrap mechanic mod tool, that closed apparently because you were talking about it and you're like, it says you're playing Scrap Mechanic Moonpool. Gotta reopen it, and then I have to close it.
A lot of opening and closing.
Sorry, I need to upload the mod. Warning, this Moonpool will override previously uploaded data. Yeah, I need to go to my Steam page. I need to get the description that's currently there. Actually, no, I'll just retype it. Doesn't matter. Are those potted plants?
Maybe.
Why?
Maybe.
I mean, decorative interior, that's fine, but...
Like the thruster?
Yeah. You know we have a thing called thrusters, right?
Shh. It's a potted plant. Actually, I wonder how this would. Just imagine that rotating.
Oh my.
Beautiful. No, usually what I do is I use the underside to add circular stuff. Like if I go to the inside right now. Right? And then I put the potted plant. Oh, wrong potted plant. Whoops. That one.
Okay, this should have saved. Let's see how long it takes for them to upload it.
Yeah, see, I usually use that to do rounded edges. See?
Okay, try restarting.
You want me to restart? All the way from the beginning?
Update.
Like the game, or?
Yeah, reset the game so that it installs the update.
Oh, good, I don't have a lewd background right now. I has to use the restroom. Oh, I will be back.
Okay. It did not update.
It needs to update?
I don't think it updated.
Okay.
Yep, it's up now. Or at least the page is up.
Should I just like unsubscribe and resubscribe?
Should just be able to start Scrap Mechanic right now and it should work.
Okay.
Yeah, it got it for me. Nope. Okay, did not get it for you. I don't think it did it. Still.
See, now it's downloading it. There we go. There you go. Now it's updated. Remember, I'm Canadian. I get updates later than everyone else. Not enough. Ora.
Okay.
Yep,
Yep, that's doing what it's supposed to. Hey, that tells me it's working.
but it's bouncing.
Yeah, I told you that happens still. Drag didn't fix that at all.
Wonder if you could make it so that if the oxygen is that much higher than the center of mass, that it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's possibly. Can you move the sub?
Oh, into the water. Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, you moved the things even closer.
Made them bigger. The
Which
2
gets
buoyant
us
now?
down points. Yes.
Even with them off? Both of them?
Yes.
That's a good sign.
I mean, one of them's not off though, so
So you want it to be... Okay,
There.
gotcha.
now they're both off.
Still? Damn. Because you have one on right now, right?
None are on right now. But if anything, I need the front ones to be the ones that are constantly on, not the back ones, or the other way around. I need the back ones to be on, not the front ones, because the front ones are
So
pushing.
so none of them are on right now.
Not to my knowledge, no.
And it's not
Looks
going...
like that's going down, so we're good.
I will put it actually at the very bottom of the water. There we go. Oh, and there's no seat in there?
I took out the seat.
Oh.
I had to get into there to modify something. The seat might change things though, so.
I was trying to balance it with the seat in there.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, they're good. I don't mind.
Doesn't seem to have changed anything.
Well, it's
Okay, how
medium
many
weight,
is on?
so it shouldn't
How many
affect
is
it.
on?
Turn one on.
That's two.
One.
Like that's one on.
That's
Two
one.
on.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
so it
two
actually
on.
works now.
And then turning them off.
Actually stinks. Oh. I see. So they're both off right now, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
But don't we want it to go down when it's off?
Yeah, that's why I'm adding more weight right now.
Okay. Now going down.
Second. Actually, delete the...
Okay, ready?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Now
I
ready.
think that's enough.
Should be good. So that's two on or one on?
That's one on.
Ooh. Two on?
I think. Let me check. Let me make sure that it's one on. Nope. Oh yeah, that's one on.
Now two on?
We want it to be going down.
We want it to be neutral buoyant with one on, and then...
There's two on.
Wait, they're at different distances from the center. Oh, I'm gonna fix that. If you notice.
Yeah, they are. I know. I noticed that earlier. Just my comments about it were left unnoticed. You could move it up one, like move the void blocks up one, so we have less buoyancy from them.
Just
Or
gonna make
do
them
that where
in
it's insanely smaller. so you can take away more metal.
Now that we know that they're working, right?
Yep.
Now this should be proportionate this time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1 on,
1 on is now.
2 on.
2 on is now.
Okay, so I have to remove weight. Basically, the amount of weight we probably would have had before probably would have been perfect, ironically.
Yeah, it's just moving the air void blocks is probably the better idea, but the closer they are to the other air void blocks, the less effect it has when it's turned on, and so farther away is somewhat appealing.
We want them to take up more volume, but none when they're not active.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to keep one active so you can know when it starts floating? Right?
Well, I thought you
That's
had both active right now.
No, one's active right now.
One's active?
Yes.
One's active?
Yes.
It's floating. Just barely.
Okay, I'm gonna deactivate one.
Give me a second.
Okay.
I have to balance it now because I took off a little too much. Actually, mirror. Oh, I don't know if I can mirror it like this. 2, 2, 2, 2. Perfect. So, 1 is on, right?
Yes.
It is slightly sinking. So I just have to increase
fine.
it by, or remove a tiny bit of weight, and it should be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So I will just do that, and that. Let's see. Oh, now it's going up.
So you use a block that's not metal.
Okay. I'm just going to replace one of the plastic with wood. On the front. Actually, I want to do that to the back.
That's really stable. I think we're good.
Give me a second.
Problem is, I don't think our blocks are going to give us enough speed going up and down. Do you want to try 2?
Give me a second.
Okay.
Slightly moving up. Okay. I'm OCDing the hell out of this.
Huh? You're just balancing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That is how you're supposed to do a sub, so I mean. And then we're going to have to add the impeller blocks, which is just going to completely
I
mess
just
up all
fucking
of
bug splatted. I'm already back in.
That's good.
Or at least it's loading. At least OBS hasn't crashed and I've only blue screened once.
That seems to be.
Lately falling. That's as close as I'm gonna get.
I'll be in there with you in a moment. Yeah, I'm inside of here. Hello.
Down and up. That is very slow going up, but it goes up.
That's all I was saying when I said I don't think we're gonna have a high enough rate by just using these.
Going down goes nicely though. Just goes up, goes slower.
I'm thinking let's place 2 airvoid blocks, or like 2 sets of airvoid blocks, and have them be really, really large area when active, and use those
One other thing I want
to
to try.
accelerate upwards faster.
Oh, you already filled
So-
in. Thank you.
Huh?
Or no, never mind. It wasn't filled in. I'm just blind. I just. How am I placing?
You're placing on the inside. You can go
How?
through corners. I said that earlier.
Oh god. Game needs to fix its shit.
But you are in fact
you-
placing on the inside.
Did you delete the blocks I placed on the inside?
I'm not inside the vehicle.
Oh, it's on the left. Shit. Now can you delete the blocks I placed on the inside?
I can try, yes. Looks like you only placed 1 metal block.
No, I see another one.
Ah,
There you go.
there.
Okay, so now it should be a bigger surface area.
1.
So now I have to make it heavier and rebalance it.
2.
Not really that much different. It's about the same speed. Even though it's a higher volume difference.
Mm-hmm.
Should I make it even bigger and then try balancing it again?
Sure. Try and make it so they're aligned with the piston so we're not getting any residual.
They are.
Okay.
Well, not with the pistons, but with the... You know.
You're right, I'm sorry. So yeah, we did in fact build a Seamoth.
One on?
Went on? Okay.
Yep. Well, it's already more responsive. Okay. Now to add more weight.
Do you think you could tune this and
Off stream?
add the impeller? Yeah, because I'm too tired to continue. So I'm gonna go. Thank you for showing off my mod. I actually quite enjoyed spending time playing with it.
So
rather
you
than
want to
just
get paid
developing
for
it.
this, right? Just...
I mean, that'd be the hope, but that's not probably gonna happen. So yeah, goodbye. Have a good time with the rest of the stream if you're gonna continue. You said you would, so
Yep, I want to finish it. I've already come this far.
yeah, cool. Goodbye.
TTYL. And then there was one. That big. Okay. It should be more than enough metal. Adds more metal. Okay. So this thing is gonna float right now. So I want to have that in the on position. Getting ready to get in. Oh no, I guess it sinks. Okay, so 1 on. Doesn't move. 2 on. Floats up. 1 off. Okay, so it's still... Okay. I made it too late. Which means I'm just gonna do... on, one off. Okay, it's still a little bit too light. At least it's more balanced this time. Okay. Or too heavy still. Whoops. Derp. Okay, the impellers shouldn't add too much, so I'm not terribly worried about those. And if they do, then I'm more so worried for the mod at that point. So, okay, now let's try. 3, both on, turn it off. Still goes up ever so slightly. Okay. That means I have to replace. Yeah, okay, I know what I have to do. So I need. Stand underneath. Okay, so I need stone, metal, and wood. Okay, so this is as simple as replacing that with stone, that with wood, that with stone, that with wood. And that should make it ever so slightly less buoyant. It's still going up. Damn it. Okay. And the back is slightly too heavy, so let's actually replace those. And replace those. Oh wait, no, I was supposed to make it heavier, not lighter. That's my bad. Because it was slightly going up, not slightly going down. That's what I was thinking in the opposite. Okay. Now let's try that. Both on. One on. Still ever so slightly moving up. And it's the front that's not buoyant enough. Okay, so let's try removing this and replacing with that. Hey, you're back. Okay, let's see. I think that's as close as I'm gonna get to neutrally buoyant. Right? Actually, close hatch. Front needs to be more buoyant. Back needs to be more heavy. Let's do that, that, that. We go here, we go that, that, and that. That should balance that out a little bit better. Or a little too much? A little too much, apparently. Try one less. Unless I had it backwards. Cool. Goes from 140. Sad about this update and place water on a high level there. Of course, there are a lot of layers. I mean, really? Just the water itself is liking you? See, we drop, then we go up. So Seamoth now using just the air void blocks can now go up. Can stay at the same height. It can also go down. Yeah. Now to put the logic, the way I want to is have them scale, but actually I could just put one on a NOR, but then again, yeah, I guess I could. I could just put on a NOR, put on a button and put on a NOR. Oof. There we go. Wait, can't tell. Oh, you sent me uwu. Okay. I was gonna say, just like, wait, what's going on? Computer's being weird. No. This should sync because all of them are off. Okay. And then if I open patch, I go in, I place that with that, that with that, then temporarily, of course, well, no, permanently, I guess. Place that there, have, actually, we only need one. This one will go into, actually, yeah, because I need two switches. Okay. So that one goes into a NOR, and that one goes into that one and that one. So now, if we hook up up and down, now if we press 2, we should go up. If we press 3, we should go down. Yeah, much easier. That's been a while. For like 1 month, yeah. It's like, it's neutrally buoyant, so if I want to go up, right, I just press 1, and it stays at the right height. And if I want to go down, press 2. And this is literally just using the new buoyancy features, or the air void blocks. So I'm literally just filling these tanks in the sides with air, or removing air. So there's no actual thrusters, no glitches. It's literally just filling with air and removing air, using the new features of the new update. Casper Clark is the one that made the mod. So actually, wait, I can stay on the ground, press, wait, crouch on the ground, press enter, and let go. There we go. Now I'm staying crouched. I forgot about that. Now I don't have to press control until I do that. I could also put an air void block around me right now. Just put a gigantic space so I can just build in this, but I'm too lazy. Far too lazy. Okay, so now we need to add rotation, which I'm probably just gonna use the impeller blocks for. Like literally just do a instant AD converter into impeller blocks. So, because impeller blocks are light. Oh wait, are we slowly going up right now? Oh, that's right. The door is offsetting the center mass right now. That's why. And obviously, I'm going to put the thruster there, or we might use impellers. I'm not sure. Impellers would be easier, but yeah. Okay, so block one, color mode, white, color mode, white, block there. I need to be able to place a block on the side of that. How did I make it so there's no visual water in the Moonpool? Um, Secret? Can I just say secret? Is that good enough of an answer? It's a secret. So actually, the real answer is I didn't. The visual's still there, very much so. Yeah. There you go. That's what kind of limited the size of my Moonpool originally. Okay, and now I either put those into engines, which I don't really need to. I can just do controllers because that should be more than enough. Controllers should have well more than enough speed for. Actually, wait, can I power propellers with controllers? No, I cannot. Okay. Would have been nice. I could literally just do suspension steering. I really could. But yeah, I did put it in between layers. Just looking at water hurts your frames. Eek. At least when you were playing with me, there was no lag. It's just the input delay. There shouldn't be. He's already removed it, the amount of layers by a lot. No, they're literally just flat planes. It's a single polygon. The hot air balloon burner has more polygons on it than the entire water structure. So yeah, that is thing. Um Gotta be space for the engines. Oh, I have that there. But only in the one I have it on. That's okay. Oh, there goes my sensors. That should be neutral rate or weight right now. And I only need 3 engines anyways, because this one goes into there, and then I place down the WST ones again. Yeah, I don't know why it's hurting your FPS. Also, did you relaunch the game? He did another update that fixed the air void blocks. Because apparently he had them searching for the wrong UUID. Basically, they just weren't active. So, make sure you download the... Okay. Because I figured you were at, getting food. So. Wait, it got heavier somehow? If anything, I added screws to it, so it should have made it later. Yeah, how did it get heavier? Yeah, close as I'm gonna get it. Forward. Oh, I have those inverted. Whoops. There we go. So we have forward, right, left. We have down, hopefully. That's up, down. Actually, I need to place those a little bit more central, just so it's not rocking it like that. But at least I got the turning speed. Really nice. I do have to raise. I do have to raise up the these impediments. Now they're slightly too low. I don't know. I think this looks pretty good for what it is. You can even hear when they're emptying the tanks, too, which is nice. I don't know. I think this is great. I might have to change where those impellers are in relation to the whole thing, but I don't know, for what it is, it works pretty nicely. Oof. I just need to make the ballast actually go up faster and down faster. I think for what this is, as I said, it's pretty nice to control. So if I want to go up, right? Not amazingly fast going up, but it goes up. And now we're at the surface. So then I could just, right? Hopefully get out of the, yeah. So I kind of want to turn everything into stone. Because you have metal and plastic. Let's go down. could also give it an ever so slight tilt. Like when you're trying to go up, it also points you a little bit up, so you can actually press W and move up. But I don't know. I find for what this is really nice. Shit. Oh, and that's keep momentum. Really? That is not counting as a thing I'm standing on? Really? But it moves up and down about the same rate as the player does. So, yeah. Oh, fuck, I keep pressing E. Oh, we have to go to the ground. What, your frames are really sad? Because I could always mention that to Casper. What do you mean? Have relatively enough water to drive in? What do you mean? Quite some high water level? Like, the Cyclops has to be able to fit this thing in it. This thing isn't really that big. And this is, kind of scale. It's smaller. I should make the water darker before I do this. You can always find it. It's so much bigger than I would think. Remember, it just has to fit that in it. We're not doing one-to-one scale. I don't even think you can fit that on the entire map with a one-to-one. Now to find where the water. Oh, I was kind of heading. Hey, I know. I thought of the cross. I was gonna head there. Is it? Kind of looks like it. Yeah, the Seamoth is right there. Lol. It was heading in the right direction. Right towards the activators. The activator's just over here. Hey, turbo's back. I'll just like go that way. Like, you're saying this water right here isn't deep enough for it? Like, that isn't deep enough? And yes, I left the hatch open. I could just have that go into a NOR. So if there's a player in it, it closes automatically. What happened to the spot pool? We made the Cyclops for it, or the thingy for it. Oh, that's up. We need to go down. But see, it's actually voiding air. Go up or down. Yeah, maybe cheeky. Or it was gonna be cheeky. The floating hot tub, lol. I want to get that water plane directly in my face. There we go. Looking down. 36. Huh. Okay, so I could mention, well, because right now we have the water go to 1,000 blocks down, and he really wanted to have it to 1,000. I'm like, so what I want him to reduce it is down to like 500, and we could remove the but no, the water, it goes down 1,000 blocks regardless. Is what I'm saying. The layers continue 1,000 blocks down, regardless of the height you have it at. And I told him we only needed about 500, but just in case someone wants to fill the entire from the top of the map, right? That's why we had it that way. But I don't even think this will fit in there. Don't place more than one water block, ever. You can place multiple water activators, but never place more than one water block. Because you're just doubling the amount of lag you're having. Well, that's as close as I'm gonna get to getting the. Because what we were planning to do is, oh, maybe he just crashed. What we were planning to do is learn particles, and once we figure out particles, we can make it so you can press E to extend it. Like you press E on the water one. Casper went to bed. He's asleep right now. But yeah, we're gonna make it so you can press E on the water plane to extend how far it goes down. But in that case, we would have to have animations, which we can't do animations with clear blocks, so we have to learn particles. Which is annoying to say the least, but it would also be more accurate but more laggy. But then again, we would need less layers, so it kind of even itself out. The other idea is we can reduce it down to 500 and make it so it's a set amount of layers, so it'd be a 1 block gap instead of a 5 block gap that eventually goes down to a 0.1 block gap, and have that go all the way to the bottom, which would work. So instead of right now rendering about 1,000 layers with only like the first like 50 visible, going down to 1,000 blocks, we would have like 400 layers go down to, 500 blocks. So it'd be significantly less likely. But yeah, I know. You're saying just have different kinds of blocks with different heights. But here's the thing. Once you get to those lower depths, it's going to have more buoyant force. As soon as you place more water blocks, it's creating more lift. Unless it's not, then. But I believe it does. Are you sure? So you're saying right now, oh, why am I playing video games at 6 a.m.? I don't know. Oh, so you could just have one that's 20 blocks, one that's 100 blocks, and you don't have to place more than one. I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah, okay. Then we'd have to have multiple water planes at different heights. Okay. I can mention that. Actually, you know what? I'll have that on there for a second, and then I'll just type it into Discord, just in case. So I told him 64, 256, and then 1024. So right now we already have 1,000, right? Um, the original water block was only one layer, but as soon as you go below that layer, you don't see water anymore. You can only see if you look up, right? That's the reason we added multiple layers, is now if I look down, you can see that we're clearly in water, right? Whether you look down or look up. we had particles, we would just put the bubble around the character's face, so it wouldn't even need layers at all. As I said, that would reduce the lag, make it more accurate, but we'd have to learn how to do that in the first place, which isn't simple. It's a pain to just do it that way. Yeah, I let him know, saying we could just have three, one for 64, one for 256, and one for 1024. An all existing overlay when you're underwater. So you could do that with particles already. It's just we don't know how to do particles. And also, it's single player only. We can't do it multiplayer yet because it's client side. So technically, we could already do that. And it wouldn't be very hard to do it either. So you could literally, if you knew Lua scripting, you could just make a mod that literally just puts it over your face. So, yeah. Why does it want to sync right now? I don't get it. And now it's not even touching the wood, but it's not sinking to the wood. I guess it just took a little bit for it to adjust. I don't know. Oh well. Creation is done. Moonpool is temporarily done. Right? Because obviously I have to have make this bigger, make a mechanism that will grab it. But I think for now, you could jump into the water, just like you can in Subnautica. You can jump out of the water, right? You have your hatch. And yes, I did a one wide hatch. Some weird. So. As I said, if you guys liked the video, hit the like button. If you disliked it, why are you still watching? There's so many YouTubers that do this kind of stuff better. Also, if you have any creations, things that you've either built in this game or any other games, go to my Discord. Put them in the community creation section. I would love to check them out. It gives me more ideas for more content to do later. Before I even upload any of this, I will A, paint it, B, obviously make the bigger moon pool, and if you guys really want, I can make multiple sections, like modular sections for, the rest of the Subnautica stuff, so we can make like a scanner room, right? We could even, I guess, well, no, camera drones wouldn't really work. I could if I use the mod pack, but making them really stable without using glitches, which, again, I could use glitches and do that. So, I guess it wouldn't be completely impossible. I could do that. Well. Yeah. Obviously, rounding out the edges and stuff, just making it look better. I will mention to Casper about the height. The only problem with the height right now is if we decrease the layer height to 1 block, which is kind of what I would want, right? It would make the layers look much better, but there'd be too many layers, making the water a hell of a lot darker. So the height we have right now kind of works. On the other hand, what I would want is when you're close to the surface, the layer height be bigger, and when you get closer to the bottom, it gets closer together. But not in a curve, obviously, like we have it now. It'd probably just be linear, so just gradually increase or decrease. So it'd be like 4 block, 3.9, 3.8, 3.7, all the way down to like 0.1 between gaps, and then that's it. And have the 3 different blocks with 3 different heights, like one being 64, one being 256, and 1024. So like if I still wanted these big gaps, I could just use the 1024 because my computer can handle it. and I'd get the bigger gaps near the surface, right? And if I didn't want that, then obviously I could use the smaller ones for performance, right? And or if I wanted just a lake that was a little darker, then obviously I could just use the 64 as well. So that's a nice thing, because if we do too many layers too close together, it gets really dark real fast. So your GPU is temporarily broken. Okay. Yeah. I should probably head to bed. Also, if you guys ever want to message me afterwards, again, you guys know my Discord, so you can always message me there. The more active you are on the server, the more chats you have access to. Like, there are actually a uh, decent amount of chat rooms here. So, yeah. See you guys next time. Bye.